Okay, we are live from Riverside High School in Leesburg, Virginia. This is Rod Ogren coming to you from StatStream. We bring local streaming to the next level with real-time statistics and graphics. Check out our website at statstream.biz. Tonight, our featured matchup, we have a doubleheader actually. Lacrosse, starting with girls game. This is the Dulles District semifinal, featuring the Loudoun Valley Vikings coming in to play the Riverside Rams. Welcome to the show. Let's get rolling. So the Rams come in as the 1 seed in the district, sporting an undefeated 15-0 record on the season. Valley coming into the tournament as the 5 seed with an 8-7 record. They defeated crosstown rival Woodgrove last week to advance to this point. Riverside has pretty much dominated all of their opponents with the exception of Dominion, who they beat by 2. Dominion, of course, is in the other semifinal game. And they run a 25-minute clock here, so we're going to... So Kiki Keyser and Kayla Lee will face off, take the draw here. It's just me up here tonight. It's a manual clock and everything, so I'll do my best to keep up. And there's the draw. Picked up. Oh. Controlled by the Rams. The Rams work around behind the net. Gotta pick off some numbers here. It's Lily Boswell with the ball. Working around the left side. Looking for an opening. Boswell works around behind the net. Can't see the number on the girl coming up here. It'll take me a bit to get used to the player numbers. Centering pass. Working in near the crease. Breaks away and goal for the Rams.
The Rams unassisted goal by number 8, Jenna Greason.
Jenna Greason with the goal. So, it's just not quite a minute gone. The Rams quickly go up 1-0. Jenna Greason unassisted on that goal. And that one is not yet controlled. Controlled by the Vikes. As they'll go to work. And it's Kyler Lee with the ball. Swing, ball's on the ground, picked up by the Vikes still. Swing over to Lee again. Kylie looking to the right side, centering pass. Drives in, shot, and saved by the goalie. As the Rams roll it quickly back up. And shot is over the top. Shot by Sydney Ash. And where are we at here? All right, the Vikes will bring it up. So they said the Vikes were closest to it as it went out of bounds. It was being brought up by Erin Reynolds, and she got pickpocketed from behind. And then we got a whistle. And the Rams will maintain control. So I got penalty on the Vikes. And number 3 on the penalty. So they will go man down. Now with possession though, bringing it up. Ball's put on the ground, and another whistle. It's going to go back to the Rams. Rams will bring it up. Across midfield. That is a nice pass over there. Oh, look at oh, no one near, but she couldn't quite handle the pass. That was Alex Benson that couldn't quite get a hold of it. The Vikes will take it over. Pass into the goalie. And now the goalie will swing it out. Now it's picked up by the Rams again. I'll bring it back into the offensive zone. Driving all the way in. Shot is off the mark by Ash. But Rams maintain control. Working around. The pass is knocked down, but picked up by the Rams. Working around the right side. Centering pass. And goal. A nice pass and shot there. Who's the assist by? Oh, she dropped it. Okay. No assist. Bryn McCoy with the goal. So I'll put the Rams up 2-0 as we'll go back to even strength. 21:45 remaining. Oh no, the Vikes are still in the penalty, looks like. 1, 2. Now we're at strength. Rams working around the left side. Back behind the net. Good ball movement. Centering pass. Now the right side of the net. Looking for an opening. Can't find one. And that one's shot is off the mark. And there's another shot and goal.
Rams goal number 15, Grace Gabalden.
As Grace Gabalden makes it 3-0 in favor of the Rams. Assist by Tatum Broyhill. So 21 minutes remaining. Riverside up 3-0. Establishing their dominance early, as we thought might happen. Yep, and that's gonna be a quick whistle, and they're gonna redo it looks like. Rules are a little bit different for boys and girls. The boys put the ball on the ground, much like in hockey. The girls have more of a upright draw. And that one's controlled by the Vikes. Charlotte Alto wins the draw. And we got a penalty on the Rams now. These Vikes are still a man down, so we're going to technically be back to even, but both a man short. So the Vikes will try try to take advantage here. They work their way in. The shot off the mark. Looks like it's going to stay with the Vikings. That was Gillian Krug with the shot. Jillian, excuse me. There we go. Sorry, I lost the ball. And the goalie's got it. And she'll work it up. Over to Ash, number 10 with it. She swings down the left side. Grace Gabaldon on the left there. In the middle, back to Ash. And the centering pass. Over to Boswell. Pass back to Boswell. It's put on the ground, but scooped up by Ash. She works around the left side. Back to Grace Gabaldon with it. Ash again double teamed. Gets rid of it. Boswell back to Ash. Kind of playing a two-man game here as the Vikings are now back at strength. So Rams will be a man down. Where are we at here? Up. And there's a goal. Another goal for the Lily Boswell. Takes that one in. Assist by Jenna Greason. You heard the PA announcer. Makes it 4-0 with 19:14 left. As the Rams get a shorthanded goal. It's like a timeout taken. See if we can show you a couple of replays here. Get an ad up for you, and then I'll show you a replay.
Hi, welcome to Loudoun Valley Floors. We are an independently owned company founded in 1991, and we have 2 showrooms, one in Ashburn and one in Purcellville. Our motto is honesty, integrity, and punctuality, and we strive to deliver exceptional service based on our motto. We want to make sure that we give honest advice based on your needs and not just what we think that you should have in your home. We have an incredible selection of products from leading manufacturers in carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank, everything that you can think of. We run our company with the same family values as when we started in 1991, and our referrals and reputation certainly reflect that. We are the recipient of the Best of Loudoun for flooring and carpet care for the last 14 years running. So we hope you'll come see us.
Okay, that was our ad from our newest sponsor, Loudoun Valley Floors. We're still in timeout here. 19:14 left in the first half. Riverside up 4-0. And we got, show you a replay here. All right, here we go. This should be Riverside's first goal, I believe. See, nice jigging back and forth. Breaks all the way in, an easy goal. All right, we'll come back to that as we're about to resume live action. So after the goal, we'll go back to face-off. So Jenna Greason out there for the Rams, and it looked like, yeah, Kylie Lee on the draw for the Vikes. Yep. Gonna redo that one. And it's flipped up and still not controlled. Rams will take that one, I think. No, the Vikes will take it, sorry. Vikes work around behind the back of the net. Pass up top. And over to Paige Goings, top center there. She swings it around the right side to Jillian Krug. Jillian passing across the cage. And a little out of control, but scooped up there by the Vikes. Now we got a whistle. Looks like the Vikes will maintain possession. Pass behind the net again as Charlotte Alto with it back there. Vikes showing some patience here, trying to find a crack in the Riverside defense. It just shut them out to this point. So we're about 7 minutes in. To Erin Reynolds with the ball. She passes over to Kylie Lee. Lee working the right side. Stymied there. Ball's put on the ground, but scooped up by Jillian Krug. Jillian working against Ash. For the Rams, over to Ellery White. Alto breaks in. Can't find an opening to shoot from. Swings around the left side, centering pass to Goings. Goings can't find the handle, scooped up and shot, but never got to the goal. And the Rams pick it up and start running the other way. On fast break, all the way into the goal. Shot is off the mark. Rams retain possession. And they'll reset the offense here. Quick move in. Centering pass knocked away by the Vikes. That's Erin Reynolds with it. It's a nice takeaway there. She carries it all the way up into Rams territory. Breaks into the middle, and we got a whistle. There's Jillian Krug with the ball. And a penalty play, and there's the first goal for the Vikings.
Vikings goal number 6, Jillian Krug.
So Jillian Krug takes it in off the penalty, gets the Vikings on the scoreboard with 16 minutes left. It's now 4-1. As we're going to have Kaiser working the draw against Kylie Lee for the Vikes. And there's the draw, flipped up and picked up by the Rams. They'll quickly work into the zone. Shot and score, just like that. The goal for the Vikes is negated.
Rams goal number 7, Annabelle Gartland.
As 7. Annabelle Gartland with the goal, assisted by Ash. So it's Gartland's first goal and Ash's first assist. So now 5-1 in favor of the Rams. As we said, they were pretty heavily favored coming in. Their previous matchup, the Rams won 19-6. As that one's not yet scooped up. There we go, scooped up by the Rams. Centering pass into a crowd, knocked away. And that was given right back by the Vikes. So back-to-back turnovers. We'll leave the Rams with the ball as they quickly break in and score.
Rams goal number 10, Sydney Ash.
And there's Sydney Ash's first goal of the afternoon. As it's now 6-1 with 15:24 remaining. Start reading off a couple of our sponsors here. What we'll do is we'll show you all the highlights at halftime. Kind of let all the goals run through, give you some halftime entertainment. Talk about our sponsors here and we'll get a break. Let's flip down. Rams pick it up. Breakaway. All the way in and goal. Just like that. Wow, that was a little easy. As Boswell just scooped it up on the run, ran right through the Vikings defense and dropped it in the net. So after the Vikings got on the board, the Rams have rattled off 3 straight to make it 7-1. With just under 10 minutes gone by here in our first half. The draw is yet again controlled, controlled by the Rams. As they bring it up, bring it quickly up the field. Pass off to the left, that was Ash with it earlier, and now we've got number 6, Bryn McCauley with it. Bryn breaks in, drops it into the goal, unassisted. Bryn McCoy. Excuse me, Bryn. Had to get the official pronunciation. Bryn McCoy with the goal. Yeah, it was going McCaughey. So Bryn McCoy with the goal on that one. 8-1. Rams fully in control of this in the early going. 14:41 remaining in our first half. So the Rams definitely showing why they're one of the premier teams, certainly in Northern Virginia, I'm sure in the entire state at this level. As the Vikes win that draw. Centering pass. Shot by Charlotte Alt, saved by the goal and Mia Paschuk. Vikes will go back to work. That's Paschuk's second save, I believe. Yes. Vikes trying to get something going on offense here. Their only goal has come off a penalty. Some nice D being shown here by the Rams. Just packing it in and not letting the Vikings get near the goal and get any clean shots. Ooh, bit of a lazy pass. Intended for Goings, picked off there. And the Rams quickly work up the field. That was and there's a shot and a goal. So the Rams go right back to work and pop in another one. That was Kiki Keyser with the goal. The steal looked like it was Alex Benson on the takeaway that led to that fast break goal. So now 9-1. The Vikings seem to be no match for the Lady Rams here. It's Kiki Kaiser with her, how many goals was that? It's her first goal. There's the draw. Almost, no. Should have been scooped by the Vikes, but it was not. So Rams wind up with it. Ash quickly working in. Centering pass. There's yet another goal as the Rams are just decimating the Vikings defense here. It's Boswell with the goal. Boswell the goal, Ash on the assist. That's the third goal for Boswell this afternoon. As the Vikings just don't seem to have an answer for Riverside's speed and accuracy and just generally getting outplayed almost everywhere here this afternoon. And we're going to redo that draw. And Riverside wins that one. Again, quickly breaking in. Boswell with it. Pass back to Ash. Ash makes a move in the inside. Nothing open there, so she'll work it back up. And another goal. Wow, the destruction continues here.
Rams goal number 8, Jenna Greason.
So Jenna Greason with her second goal on 2 shots. She also has an assist to go along with that. Now 11-1. It's 12:22 left. Oh, we got a running clock now. Okay, good. So the 10-goal lead, even this early on, the clock will go to running. As the Rams win it again. Yep, and there's a nice takeaway by the Vikes. A few bright spots thus far. And it's taken right back. Centering pass. Works it back out. Another centering pass. And there's a save. Saved by Georgia Riccobeni. I have her name on my roster. I'll get that updated here shortly. Probably at halftime. Spikes working back down. Working all the way in. And there's a save. That was Charlotte Alto. Put it right into the basket of the Riverside goalie. Pass Chuck. Riverside back in. That one's high. Go out of bounds, and the Vikes will have possession. This goalie picks it up, flips it up, Flips up to Kyler Lee. And they bring it across and then lose it again. The Rams coming right back. They reset the offense. Scooped up, working away to the right. There's a centering pass, nice pass, great shot. Nothing you're going to do about that one. Boswell again. Lily Boswell. Lily Boswell having quite a game here. Boswell is slated to go play for JMU next year. Her teammate, Kiki Kaiser, is going to Boston University. So, a couple of college-level prospects out here. As Riverside has sent out Bryn McCoy for the draw. And the Vikes will take that one as the Rams left a bit early. So we roll under 9 minutes remaining in our first half. Pass a little bit on the ground and picked up by the Rams. So yet another turnover here. The Rams quickly bring it up. McCoy with it. Sorry, past McCoy. Knocked away by the Vikes, and they'll bring it up. And the Vikes drop it too. Rams coming right back. All right, they're just passing to the other team now. And the Vikes throw it away. So 4 quick turnovers. As the game starts to get a bit sloppy here. Not unexpected. Rams will now carry it up. Centering pass over the player tying her shoes down there. I guess when you're up 12-1, you're not terribly worried about it. Stephanie Walter in the game for the Rams. Scoops it up. Back to Ash at the top. Ash puts on a move, bounces it right in. So Sydney Ash, I believe her second goal, maybe second goal on 2 shots and 2 assists. As the Rams continue their domination here. We roll under 7 minutes here, just about, remaining on our first half. As the Rams control the face-off. Rams working around the backside and along the right. Ash with it out on the left. It's 26. Stephanie Walter had it on the left side. Now they work around back to the right. Up high. Over to Boswell. Back to Ash. Walter. And let's see who that is at the end of the goal there. Is it 14 maybe? Might be Alex Benson. It's hard to see the number. Yes, that's Alex Benson with it. She flips it back. The Rams perfectly content to take their time here. 12-goal lead Vikings haven't really been able to show much of a threat at all. There's a shot. And goal.
Rams goal number 14, Alex Benson.
Alex Benson drops it in the net. Her first goal. 14-1. So the Rams are definitely showing why they have the undefeated season thus far. Total domination of the Lady Vikings here this afternoon. Not even through the first half. That draws one by the Vikes. Not quite sure why the clock stopped there. Maybe timeout or an injury or something. Looks like we have some sort of a I don't know what that was. Clock will start. The Vikes go to work in the offensive end. As Kylie Lee with the ball on the right side. Carries it back up top. Pass is knocked away by the Rams and scooped up. That was Kathy Lutz with a nice defensive play there. As the Rams clear up to Boswell in the center. Boswell back to, there's a nice shot. I think that was Ella Pickering maybe? Let's see who that goal was. Nice work by Boswell on the assist. I'm not sure who scored. Was that Pickering? 31, okay.
Assist number 4, Lily Boswell.
Okay, that was number 31. She's not on the roster. What was her name? Lydia Holdnow? Okay. Lydia Holdnow, number 31 on the goal. Try to get her on the roster too. That's Lydia's first varsity goal, it sounds like. As the Vikes will win the draw. $15-1, one of the few bright spots thus far. Vikes working in. Shot is off the mark. That was number 3, Aaron Reynolds with the shot. Vikes will control behind the net. Goings with it. Works around the right side. Back behind the net. Looking for an opening here. Not able to find much. Back to Goings. Coming around the left side. Centering pass. Picked up by, looked like Carly Dawson. Yes, that is Carly Dawson. Dawson flips back to Lee. Lee probing the defense a little bit. And finding there, works it back out. Still with the ball. And she flips it back to Dawson. Dawson double teamed, breaks through it, gets in, and got a whistle before the shot. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. It's going to give Dawson a penalty shot here. Dawson steps in, shoots, and goal. So the Vikings only the second goal of the afternoon, scored on another penalty shot. This one by Carly Dawson.
Vikings goal, number 22, Carlia Dawson.
As we wind down, 24 seconds remaining in our first half here. 15-2 in favor of the Rams. Vikings have scored on 2 penalty shots, and that's been the entirety of their offense to this point. Rams control the face-off, and that'll do it for the first half. Okay, so at halftime, Riverside Rams 15, Lady Vikings of Loudoun Valley 2. Get about a 5-minute halftime. I'll show you some replays here, show you a couple commercials, and we'll be back in a few moments. All right, back to start our second half here. Just getting low down a couple of Riverside players here. So, whoops. Somebody's birthday out there. 15-2 as we start the second half. And it will be a running clock for the duration of this half.
Okay, that's it. We're done.
And after we get the draw here, we'll talk about a few of our sponsors. As Riverside wins it. Oops, forgot to start the clock. So I got a quick penalty there on the Rams. Sorry, the Vikes won the draw. As the Vikes will now be man up. As they work against the Rams defense, trying to get something in the net. That shot was blocked before it ever got to the goalie. And the goalie scoops it up. The Rams goalie comes out of the net, still trying to clear it. Having a little bit of difficulty finding someone open. Not sure how much time she has, but doesn't seem to be any great hurry to clear. That one's popped up and scooped up. Well, not yet. There, scooped up by Boswell for the Rams. She will attempt to clear. Puts it on the ground. It's going to go back to the Vikes. So the Vikings working in, centering pass. That's Aaron Reynolds with the ball. Shot is wide. And that's going to go back to the Rams. As the Rams try to clear it out, it's going to be Tatum Broyhill with the ball. Brings it up into the offensive zone. Spin move. And got a penalty. Guessing that's going to be a goal shot. Oh, clock's still running. So Avery Klein's going to have the shot here on the penalty shot. And she drops it in the net for her first goal tonight.
Rams goal, number 13, Avery Klein.
And our score is 16-2. Avery's first goal of the evening. Coming up after this, we'll bring you the boys matchup. Same two teams, the Rams and the Vikings. But
Mr. Boswell, can we make that the last fight song?
at 16-2, even the Riverside people are getting a little annoyed with the fight song.
Mr. Boswell,
And there's the draw, controlled by the Rams. Ash will bring it up. Works around behind the net. And Are we back at strength? It looks like we're back at strength. Hard to tell. Rams controlling it up high. Nice spin move by Boswell. Breaks in, shot, and goal. Just too much speed, too much quickness. Vikings have no answer for that. Just do the first 2 beats and then stop it. Oh, sorry.
Just for Lily.
That is her 5th goal. 5th goal on 6 shots, 1 assist. As the Vikes control that draw. Oop. Quick whistle, but Vikes will maintain. Working it in. Tried a centering pass, but hit the ground. Eventually scooped up by number 7. I don't know her name. Lost my lineup. Here we go. Haley Thomas scooped that one up. She still has control on the left side. Haley works around behind the net. Trying the left side. Stymied there by the Rams defense. She's got Sophie Kim on her. Centering pass, nicely done, but we got a whistle. Okay, so we had a penalty, so now Kylie Lee's going to take a penalty shot. And it gets knocked away before she can get to it, and then she got a crease violation. So Kylie took a couple steps in, ball got poked away by the Rams. Kylie wound up in the crease, and the Rams will take it. So didn't even get a shot off on that one. That's been the Vikings' only method of scoring thus far. They were 2 for 2 on those. Rams Ash with it. And she sets the offense over to number 30. Don't know who number 30 is. A few people not on the roster here this evening. There's a centering pass. That was Avery Klein with it. He scored the last goal. Rams now working in the middle, looking for an opening. Obviously in no hurry here with a running clock and a 15-goal lead. Little flip past Ash. Ash makes a move, then decides to back it out. It's 11. L. Pickering is in there as well for the Rams. 17. Tatum Broyhill on the attack. And there's a pass. Passes over to 20 Stephanie Walter, I believe. Errant pass picked up by the Rams behind the net. She's double teamed out there, but just continues her motion and gets away from the defenders. Working in the center, and I'm not quite sure why she didn't shoot that. L. Pickering was about 10 feet in front of the goal with nobody in front of her. I guess they've kind of told him not to shoot. There's a shot and a save. That was number 30. Player to be named later on the shot. And the Rams get the ball back. Jenna Greason with it. Jenna passes back up. We rolled about 15, under 16 minutes left. A nice pickup there by Alex Benson. The Ram just kind of playing catch and then throw it away. It's going to go to the Vikings. They'll try to clear it up. And bringing the offensive zone. Callie Dawson with it. She works into the middle. Ball gets poked away. On the ground, scooped up, not yet. We got a scrum down there. Gonna get a whistle. And we'll see who gets the ball. They're going to give it to the Rams. So it'll be another turnover for the Vikes. As the Rams, Sophie Kim brings it up. Gives over to Elle Pickering. Pickering over to Annabelle Garland, number 7. Annabelle working against Anna Garb for the Vikings. Oh, I lost the ball there, sorry. There we go. Now it's back to the center. Centering pass knocked away, picked off by the Vikings there. As they'll try to bring it back up. That was Mary Kate McNamara with the interception. Vikes work it back up. Shot is wide. That was Dawson with a shot. Off the mark. There's a shot and a goal.
Vikings goal, number 13, Gabriella Hayes.
So Gabby Hayes gives the Vikings their first goal of the half, and actually their first goal that was not on a penalty. Make it 17-3 with just over 13 minutes remaining. Show you a couple of stats real quick, kind of see why this game is the way it is. Yeah, Rams 83% shot accuracy, 24 shots to 11. Turnovers are fairly even. Faceoffs are actually fairly even. Just Rams are taking a lot more shots. As the Rams win that one. And Rams have taken a lot more and a lot better shots, basically. Which indicates the Vikings' defense isn't quite up to speed against this powerhouse team. So Rams are content to slow it down here. Not really looking for a shot. Just trying to whittle the game away as best they can. Their next opponent will be on, what are we on, Tuesday? Should be on Thursday. It'll be the Dulles District Championship. Presumably they'll play Dominion. And that was a very close game earlier this year. Wound up at 16-14 in favor of the Rams. That shot is wide by Alex Benson. Rams will control. So while we're watching, let's talk about a couple of our sponsors. These are the companies that bring you these broadcasts, allow us to live stream these and bring them to you for no cost to you. They are First Team Sports, changing the way you do fundraising. They can be found at First Team Sports, that's first with a 1, firstteamsports.com. I also have Velocity Wings. Come into one of our 6 family-friendly Virginia locations for award-winning gourmet wings, great food, and live sports. As the Vikes move in, Velocity Wings can be found at velocitywings.net. This ball goes out. Stays with the Vikings. Goings with it. Centering pass. Bit of bumping and shoving in there. And there's a goal. Nice goal there by Kylie Lee. Like an assist from Paige Goings. So the Vikes now up to four goals. Working against what I'm assuming is Riverside's second string defense. 9.5 left now. More of our sponsors, Valley Energy. Valley Energy is the smart choice for all your propane, diesel fuel, and heating oil needs. With neighborly professional service, flexible payment options, and competitive pricing. And the Rams come right back and score.
Rams goal number 13, Avery Klein.
Avery Klein with her second goal of the evening. Working against Amanda Thomas now in the goal for the Vikes. Valley Energy can be found on the web at valleyenergy.org. Mannix HVAC at mannixhvac.com. If a problem occurs with your heating or cooling system, don't panic. Call Mannix. We'll be there when you need us. Our more recent sponsors, Lydia Clark Realty, as the Rams win that face-off. And got a quick whistle. Lydia Clark Realty at lydiasellsloudoun.com. Lydia provides comprehensive service to her clients, including pre-staging their homes, professional photography and video, and comprehensive marketing. Percival Pub at thepercivalpub.com. Opening in June, known for its cozy atmosphere, amazing home-cooked food, and outstanding service, this is the place to grab a relaxing brunch, lunch, or dinner. Welcome home. And our newest sponsor, Loudoun Valley Floors at loudounvalleyfloors.com. Since 1991, they've offered an incredible selection of quality flooring products. They're committed to honesty and integrity in their sales, paired with exceptional quality and craftsmanship. And a couple of our partners here, Loco Sports at locosports.info, and bring you all the local sports coverage. And Voice Sports, coming out of Maryland with Wayne the Voice Matthews, viewing our youth consistently everywhere. If you would like to sponsor us for this season or upcoming seasons, we offer full year pricing. And for that, we bring you all the spring sports, as many as we can, along with football and volleyball in the fall. Field hockey, if we get some interest in that as well. And in the winter, we'll cover basketball and pretty much anything else you want to cover. Haven't done wrestling yet, but we certainly could. We can be found at statstream.biz. As always, this full game will be available on the website under the On Demand button later on this evening. We'll also put together the highlights, which basically is all the goals. And we'll put that up there as well, as we got a penalty on the play. Looks like it's going to be a push against the Vikes. So number 17, Tatum Broyhill, will take the penalty shot here. Working against Amanda Thomas, the Valley goalie. Broyhill steps in and elects not to shoot, as I'm sure their coaches instructed him just not to run up the score. I always like to have some of the younger kids score, kind of get their feet wet in this game, but don't need to make it more worse than it is. As the ball gets loose, Rams control it. That was Avery and Morelli with it on the ground ball. Works it over to Catherine Lutz. Back to Bryn McCoy. Bryn with the centering pass. So we approaching the 5-minute mark remaining in this contest. Folks extend their defense a little bit, but not a whole lot, as number 7, Annabelle Garland, worked her way in towards the goal and passed it back behind the net. And pass is intercepted by the Vikings. Can't see the number on who that is yet. It's poked away. Looks like number 6, Jillian Krug, with the interception. She works her way in and got a whistle. Ball's going to stay with the Vikings. Looks like it's going to be another penalty shot opportunity for the Vikes. Jillian Krug with it. Shot and save. As Eve Harding, the new goalie for the Rams, with the save there. All right, Rams will take it back. 3.5 remaining. As they'll work it around. Again, in no hurry here, as the Rams have dominated this game right from the beginning, scoring. And there's another goal with an assist.
Rams goal, number 11, L. Pickering. Assist, number 6, Bryn McCoy.
Bryn McCoy with the assist. L. Pickering with her first goal of the evening. That was Bryn's first assist to go with her 2 goals. We do actually have some player stats I can show you here at the end. There you see some of the numbers. 5 goals for Boswell, 2 for Ash, 2 each for Greason, McCoy, and Klein. 19-4 is our score. As we approach the end of this game, Vikes win that face-off. And there's a save by Harding. Another nice save there by Eve. Oops, where are we at? There we go. Sorry, I lost the ball. Rams bringing it up inside the 30, centering pass. Oh, the ball's put on the ground, but some contact called, so the Rams will keep it. It's Annabelle Garland with it. Now she's going to get a penalty shot now. Garland, excuse me. So Annabelle works her way in and drops it in the net.
Goal, number 7, Annabelle Gartman.
So 20-4, that'll probably round out our scoring. Annabelle's second goal. Annabelle Gartland, excuse me, I didn't see the T there. A minute and a half left in our contest, 20-4. Running clock. Should be about it for the scoring as the boys start to filter in for both sides. And Rams control the face-off. It's oops, one more. Bryn McCoy, face-off win. 40 seconds remaining now. The Rams will roll it up. Centering pass over to Annabelle Gartland, who scored the last goal. Rams, I'm sure, will be more than content to just kind of hang on to this and let the clock run out and go on to the district finals. McCoy now with it. Under 10 remaining. And that will do it. Okay, so there you have it. Final score, Vikings 4, Riverside Rams 20. So the Rams will go on to the district finals on Thursday. I believe they'll be playing Dominion Titans, but we will see what happens here shortly. See what happened in the Vikings game. I'll give you some stats and a couple items for this one. So there you see the team stats. The Rams doubling up on shots, 28-14, and a much higher accuracy, 82% on goal. Saves are about even. Turnovers weren't too bad. Face-offs fairly even. Just a lot of shots and a lot more accurate shots close to the goal. Vikings just were never really in this contest. Give you some individual stats. For the Vikes, 1 goal each for Krug, Dawson, Hayes, and Lee on a few shots there. For the Rams, Boswell leading the way with 5 goals. And we had 5 players with 2 goals each. Ash, Greason, McCoy, Klein, and Gartland with 2 each. Then Kaiser, Pickering, Gabalden, and Benson with 1 each. So that's going to do it for us for this first half of our doubleheader. We'll be back in a few minutes for the boys' game. For StatStream, this is Rod Ogren signing off for the moment, and we will see you back here in just a few minutes. Thank you for watching.